Buenas noches.
Hello, how are you, Gabriel?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Pretty good. Tell me, how was your weekend?
I'm very busy in the work.
I imagine you are busy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, nice to meet you, Gabriel.
Nice
Thanks
to
for
meet
being here. Okay. Let's see. What about Luis? How are you, Luis? Hello, Luis. Okay, he might be busy. What about Andres? How are you, Andres?
Hi. Good.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad to hear that. Welcome. Tell me, how was your weekend? All right. Okay, let's see. Daniel, how are you, Daniel? Hi, Daniel. How's it going? Okay, not a problem. I understand. Emmanuel, hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
I'm glad to hear that. I'm also good. Thanks for asking. Tell me, how was your weekend?
Um, I'm a little.
Sorry?
Sorry. I don't find words for expressing my ideas in my head.
Okay, don't worry. It's all
I
right.
think it will be sorry.
Okay, not a problem. Okay. So, okay, welcome, everybody. Okay. It's a pleasure to be here. Es un placer estar aquí con todos ustedes por diferentes motivos. El docente que tuvieron anteriormente no pudo continuar, entonces de momento voy a estar aquí con ustedes, ¿verdad? Ayudándoles a cumplir su objetivo. ¿Ok? Vamos a estar teniendo las sesiones de refuerzo, las clases, ¿verdad? Van a ser 2 clases, por así decirlo, de explicación de ciertos temas. Y la tercera clase va a ser práctica, ¿verdad? Donde van a poner ustedes a andar lo que han aprendido. Básicamente va a ser así por cada una de las unidades. Cada unidad va a durar 3 días, 2 días de explicación de los temas más importantes y el tercer día es de práctica, speaking practice. ¿Ok? Me imagino que ya están más o menos familiarizados con la plataforma, ¿verdad? No sé si ya habían accedido anteriormente.
Bueno, ¿se me escucha?
Yeah, can listen to you.
No, no nos enseñaron la plataforma en la anterior clase.
Ok, pero ya están inscritos, me imagino.
Yo sí ya aparezco ahí.
Ok. Bueno, si alguno llegara, si aún uno está inscrito, o ya deberían estar inscritos, ¿verdad? De igual forma voy a compartir de nuevo el link para acceder a la plataforma para que puedan entrar a lo que es, claro, la plataforma de aprendizaje, ¿verdad? Aquí la idea es practicar acá. Los temas que vamos a desarrollar están en esta plataforma. Personal Information Simple Present, Verb to Be, habits, routines, the present simple, WH questions. Okay, la idea es esa. Vamos a desarrollar los temas más importantes, pero ustedes tienen que ir completando los ejercicios. Okay, explico esto de manera rápida y va a ser esa la dinámica, ¿verdad? Cada unidad la vamos a ver entre días. Ustedes van a tener tarea. Su tarea va a ser básicamente completar cada unidad. La idea es en una semana, ¿verdad? Por ejemplo, hoy vamos a tener la clase nada más un review on verb to be, un repaso del verbo to be y del present simple, ¿ok? Pero lo demás, por ejemplo, hay acá vocabulario sobre nacionalidades, sobre jobs and occupations, ¿ok? You also have routines, habits. La idea es que ustedes vayan por cada uno de los ejercicios, que vean los videos que están ahí, si hay audios, que los reproduzcan y que se familiaricen con la plataforma y que la utilicen. Bueno, la idea es esa. Hay bastantes ejercicios para practicar, así que básicamente va a ser esa la
Teacher,
dinámica. Yeah, tell me.
I have the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the same simple present and present simple?
It's the same. It's just a different way to call it.
Ah, okay. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's the same. Present simple, simple present. You sometimes call it both ways, and it's just basically the same. It doesn't change. Ok, así que esa es la dinámica, ¿verdad? Vamos a desarrollar en clase nada más los temas más importantes, por así decirlo, los que están enfocados en la gramática de cada unidad, pero luego hay vocabulario, hay ¿qué? Ejercicios de listening, some reading exercises too, y la idea es que los vayan completando todos, ¿ok? Es decir que para el jueves deberían haber completado el progreso ya de la unidad 1, ¿ok? Cada uno de los ejercicios, resolverlo de manera correcta y haber avanzado ya hasta la 2. Empezaríamos el jueves, ¿ok? Así que nada más eso, aclararlo, ¿verdad? Y pues es un gusto estar acá y espero que podamos tener un buen ambiente y, ¿okay? Y sobre todo cumplir el objetivo que es mejorar el nivel del idioma, ¿verdad? Daniel, tell me.
Fíjese que yo no sé si, o sea, yo no estaba inscrito en en la plataforma y no sé cómo entrar. Dije, bueno, voy a crearme una sesión y voy a entrar, pero dice que mi correo ya está en uso, así que imagino que eh, por código nos habrán inscrito todos con nuestros correos, pero no sé. O cada uno se tenía que inscribir aparte.
Honestamente, tengo que verificar eso, porque como le repito, no estaba trabajando en...
A cada uno
módulo.
se le mandó un correo. O sea, en tu correo revisar si te cayó. O sea, vos pones en buscar, speak, y ves si te cayó el correo. Si no, pues tendrías que hablar para que te creen la cuenta, creo.
Ah, sí, mira.
Exacto.
No,
Sí.
Ah, porque
no
a
había
eso
visto.
yo no había visto y ahorita acabo de revisar el correo y a mí me aparece aquí.
Ah, ok. Gracias.
Ok, sí. Sí, entonces
Bueno,
revise si recibió el correo, porque, bueno, como dice el compañero, entonces les enviaron un correo para que se inscribiera.
Sí, sí, aquí lo
Entonces,
tengo.
okay, so that's the solution. Good then. So yeah, okay, if you're not enrolled in this course, you should try to do it. Check your email and then check if you are enrolled here so you can practice. Okay. All right, any other question? Okay. All right, as I was telling you, today's class will be just a review on the verb be and the present simple. Okay. No sé, para muchos quizá vaya a ser sencillo, para otros quizá no, pero solo es un review, es un repaso. Esto es como la base, ¿verdad? Tener claro el verbo to be, el presente simple. Así que va a ser un review just to make sure it is clear, to refresh your memory, para refrescar nada más la memoria. Así que para unos puede ser demasiado sencillo, para otros más. Pueda que les ayude a recordar. But that's the point, okay? Today's class will be a review on both the verb to be and the present simple, just to make sure it is clear, okay? Tomorrow's class will be a little different. We'll be talking about questions, the different types of questions we have. Okay, so let us get started because I know time is gold, gold, and we need to take advantage of it. Vamos a empezar para aprovechar el tiempo en lo máximo. Okay. No sé si hay alguna duda respecto a la dinámica que vamos a seguir o con el curso. ¿Alguna pregunta?
Okay.
It's all clear.
All clear.
Okay. Okay. Así que sí, eso es básicamente todo, ¿verdad? 2 clases, 3 clases por unidad, perdón. 2 para explicación de los temas centrales, una clase, la tercera, para que utilicen lo que hemos aprendido y para que puedan hablar, ¿verdad? Speaking, practice. Y mantenerse al día con la plataforma, ¿verdad? Igual vamos a estar trabajando la plataforma durante la clase. Van a haber momentos en los que nos vamos a ir ahí a desarrollar unos ejercicios para que practiquen y la idea es de que lo hagan a la par, ¿verdad? Yo estoy presentando algunos ejercicios en la pantalla, ustedes pueden ir a la par en su cuenta. So let's start with a review. Okay. So let's see. Let's have Salvador. Can you please help me read the slide?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am Bart. I am with my family. I'm American.
Okay. So you see, we can use verb be to describe the different types of information. Your personal information, your nationality, the relation that you have with your family, and so on. Okay. And as we might know already, we use am for I. So verb be has 3 different forms. I am, are, and is. Okay. For the pronoun I, we use am. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Gerson. Hello. How are you?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I don't know.
How are you? Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, can you please help me with the slide?
Yeah. You are my friend, and you are a good boy.
Okay, so what's the difference, Harrison, between you are and you're?
A little contraction in the verb.
Yeah, just a
In
contraction.
Yeah.
Okay, that's basically it. And the pronunciation changes a little bit too. You are, you're. That's the pronunciation. And it's basically the same. Okay, you are my friend, you're a good boy. With you, we use are. That's the verb to be. It's just a review. Okay, what happens when we use a different pronoun? Let's have Ronald Steven. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. What about you? How are you doing? How are you, Ronald?
How are you? I'm very fine. And you?
Okay, I'm great. Thanks for asking. And I'm happy to hear that you're good. Okay, so can you help me, Ronald? What happens when we use the pronoun he? What happens with the verb be?
He is.
Okay.
He is very tall, for example.
Exactly. He's very tall. In this case, we have Homer, right? He is my dad. And you can see also the contraction, right? He's my dad. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Andres, what happens when we use the pronoun she?
He's March.
She's March. And the contraction?
It's my mom.
Exactly, right? So far we know that with I, we use am. With you, we use are. With he and she, we use is. Those are the three forms of the verb be. All right, let's see. Emmanuel,
Yes.
can you help me with this one?
This is the man is X. Yes. That is a dog. It's my pet.
Okay, that is a dog. It's my pet. So far we know that with he, she, and it, we use is. Okay, that's the form of the verb be. Is. It's my pet. Okay, let's go with the next one. Okay, Ronald Abarca, how are you?
I'm well.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. How was your weekend?
I slept,
You slept?
slept
Okay,
and watched TV.
that's
I
great.
ate.
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy to hear that. Can you help me with this slide?
And this slide is the plural verb. We
Sorry?
are friends. And this slide use the plural form.
Yeah, right?
We are friends. We were at the school.
Exactly. So it's the plural form. Right?
Plural.
We have we, right? The pronoun we. We know that it has to do with myself and another group of people, including myself. So with we use are. Okay, that's another form. The contraction we're. We are friends. We're friends. It sounds a little bit different. Okay, let's have Gabriel. Help me please with this one.
You and your friends are students. You are cool.
Okay, you're cool. And the contraction we pronounce it you're. You're cool.
You're cool.
Exactly. So all of you are cool, right? We're students, you're cool. In this case, you is the plural form because we have you as a singular form, but we also have you as a plural form. Okay. For example, you, Gabriel, or you, all students here, everyone. Okay, then we have the last pronoun. Let's see, Luis. How are you? Hello, Luis. Okay, maybe he's busy. Let's have Daniel.
Yes.
Okay, Luis, not a problem. Don't worry. Okay, Daniel, help me please with this one.
Okay. They are Lisa and Maggie. They are my sisters.
Okay, Lisa and Maggie. What about you, Daniel? Do you like the Simpsons?
Uh, my fathers don't no me dejaban verlo.
Okay, you can say my parents didn't allow me to watch it. I will type it in the chat.
Okay.
They are making fun of Luis. It's all right, Luis. Not a problem. I understand that. Yeah, let your grandmother sleep. Let me see my parents. That's how you can say it, Daniel. My parents didn't allow me to watch it. That in that way you're using the past form, but that's how you can say it.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's see then. So again, in the case of they, we use are. So far we know that we use am with I, is with he, she, and it, and are for you, we, and they. Let's see this.
They are there.
Okay, this is the pronunciation, but we don't need to listen to that. So this is basically the review. Okay, we have, let's see. So maybe, Emmanuel, maybe you can help me with the different forms of verb to be and the different pronouns, just to remember.
The difference in verb to be the pronouns is invoking for people group and singular person. Only person.
Okay.
This is all
right.
For example, is, she is, he is, and the plural, they are, they are.
Exactly, right? Yeah, we basically group them in that way. We have a singular form, I and you, okay, first and second person, we use are. Then we have third person singular, which is what becomes a little tricky, either with the verb be and also with the present simple. Here is when it becomes a little tricky. We need to change the form, right? For is, he, she, and it. These pronouns are important all the time. He, she, and it. We change the form. He is, she is, it is. And you have their contractions. This is how you can make contractions with the verb be. I'm, your, his, she's, it's, we're, your, their. And the pronunciation changes too. And then we have second person plural. We, you, and they. That's the plural in the second person. Okay, so to make the negative form of the verb be. Okay, let's see. Salvador, how do we make the negative form of the verb be?
In the sentence.
Yeah, how we make negative sentences with the verb be.
I explain you or
Yeah.
I read the sentence?
No, you can explain me according to the sentence, yes.
Okay. You need to use the negative, for example, don't or not, or another negative pronoun, I think.
Yeah, right. Which is the most common one is not, right? That's how
Yeah.
you make commonly sentences in the negative form for verb to be. I'm not from Britain, I'm not British. And you have also the contraction, I'm not. That's how you make the contraction for verb be. I'm not from Britain, I'm not British. Okay?
Okay.
So basically you just need to add not, and that's how you make a negative sentence. Okay, let's see. Gerson, can you please help me with this one?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
To read.
Yeah, please.
She is not Marge. She isn't my mom.
Okay, she's not March. So you have the two forms. You have the normal form, she's not, and you also have the contraction, she isn't. Okay, and again, you just need to add not. Okay, so you just need to add the adverb not to the sentence, and that becomes a negative sentence. Okay, let's just look at one more example, and then I think it will be clear. Let's see who. Ronald, Steven. Help me please with this one.
Okay. For example, in positive, we are very friendly,
Okay,
and in negative, and we aren't we aren't friendly.
we are friendly. What about you? Are you friendly or not friendly?
And I am very friendly.
You're very friendly. Okay, I'm sure you are. You like to make a lot of friends. Do you like to make a lot of friends, Ronald?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. You have a lot of friends or just a few?
Just appear.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but good friends, that's what matters. Having good friends.
Yes.
All right. It's great. Okay, so basically that's how you make the negative form, right? We're just making a review. Okay.
They are not.
That's the pronunciation, but yeah, we can skip that part. Okay, those are the different types of negative sentences with the verb be. I'm not, you're not. It's not different from this affirmative sentences. You just add the not. I am, I'm not. You are, you're not. And the contractions. Okay, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't. And that's basically how you can make the constructions. And let's just review the question forms. Okay, let's see. Ronald Abarca, how do we make questions with the verb be?
You have to move the verb to be on the fronts. Very simple.
Exactly, right? We just switch the position. We have
Yes.
usually have subject, then verb be, and then the complement. So just to make a question, we switch their positions, the verb be and the subject. Can you help me with the example?
That you are is positive.
Okay, yes, you are. Those are what we call short answers, right? Am I your best friend? Yes, you are. Just a short answer. We can have longer answers, but right now we're just reviewing short ones. Okay, let's sit this one. Daniel, can you help me with this one?
Are you my teacher? Yes, I am.
Okay, again, how we make interrogative sentences? Daniel, how we make questions?
Are you my teacher?
Exactly. So we just switch the position, right? You
Yes.
are my teacher. Affirmative sentence. You make it a question by switching. Are you
Yes.
my teacher? And that's the short answer. Yes, I am. Or it could also be a negative. Let's see. All right, let's have, let's see, Emmanuel,
Yes.
can you help me with this one?
Is she the woman? And yes, the verb to be and the fifth position and the pronoun in the second position.
Yes, exactly.
Switching the verb to pronoun.
Okay, and the short answer?
No, she isn't.
Exactly. Okay, that's the question and the short answer. Good job. Okay. Okay, this is just a review on the present, on the verb to be with the present simple. Yes, right. I don't know if you have questions with the verb be, or if you would say it is clear. I have a chat here. It says, Luis asks, Why in I'm not, then no, this does not. I'm not sure if I get it. Why in I'm not, then no, this does not. What do you mean exactly, Luis? Yeah, maybe not, but I don't really get like the question. No sé si pregunta que por qué en I'm not no se utiliza I does not. Let me share the whiteboard. Maybe I can help you with that. Y no sé si su pregunta es ¿por qué decimos I am not en lugar de I does not? Is that your question or what's the question exactly? Ah, ¿por qué no se hace contraction? So, en todo caso sería, ¿cuál sería la contracción de I'm not? ¿Verdad? O sea, ¿cuál sería la contracción entre am y not? Am. Yeah, we have one. Yeah. But it is informal. No, okay. En la escritura académica o en inglés formal no existe una contracción. There's no contraction for amped. Okay. De manera informal van a ver esta contracción. I ain't. Or incluso ain't se ocupa para cualquier pronombre y cualquier forma del verbo to be. Like she ain't good. Sería como una contracción de cualquier forma del verbo to be con not. She isn't good. I ain't good. No soy bueno. They ain't good or they ain't no good. Pero eso es muy informal. Así que amped, that's not the contraction. Okay? En el caso de la contracción con el pronombre yo, pronoun I, we can only contract it this way. Que es la única contracción que se puede realizar. Se puede contractar nada más el pronombre, only the pronoun with the verb be. I'm not. Okay. Luego algo así como amped. Or like who was it? Emmanuel was saying, it's not possible, right? It is not, it's really informal. So you either say, I'm not, or I am not. Those are the two only possible ways in which you can make the contraction. All the others, you can actually make the contractions, like she isn't. Okay, she isn't. They aren't. Okay, Luis says, ya veo que sí necesito estas clases. Yes, right. We always need some classes. It's always good. So I don't know, Luis, if it's clear. Really, you need this class? Okay, Emmanuel asks, this sentence is correct. Okay. No sé cómo, en qué sentido quiere hacer la pregunta. Porque ahí...
¿Quieres decir en el sentido de realmente necesitas estas clases? Algo así.
Okay. In that case, remember that for questions in the present simple, that's another thing that we will study tomorrow. We use the auxiliary do. Okay. We use do to make questions. Okay. And also we use it for the negative form. Okay. We use do for questions and for negatives. Okay. En el caso de he, she, it, estaríamos ocupando does. Es el mismo auxiliar, es do siempre, solo que como seguimos la regla de he, she, it, third person singular, se le agrega es, okay, does. En todo caso, la pregunta sería, Do you really need this class? Okay. Do you really need this class? Aunque la pregunta que usted escribió, Emmanuel, is also good. It is just informal. Okay. En todo caso, si se escribe el really antes, se tendría que puntuar con una coma. Really? You need this class? Es como una expresión. ¿En serio? ¿De verdad necesitas esta clase? Really? You need this class? Como, no sé, como con asombro. ¿En serio? Como que, ¿por qué? Por eso le preguntaba el sentido de la pregunta, porque así como está ahí es como decir, ¿en serio? Como que, ¿por qué? O sea, ¿para qué necesitas esta clase? Yo no la necesito. Vos sí. ¿Ok? Entonces, luego como duda tendría que ser así. Como sería el really luego. You really need this class? ¿Ok? Siempre sería el mismo sentido de la pregunta. ¿En realidad necesitas esta clase? Sería nada más un poco informal, porque no se está utilizando, por así decirlo, the correct structure, the correct grammar. It would just be a little informal. Esa sería la única diferencia. Sería un poco informal por el hecho de que no se sigue la forma gramatical correcta. No está mal, y de hecho quizá van a escuchar mucha gente ocupándolo de esa manera. Los nativos podrían hacer una pregunta así. Y creo que es bastante común, de hecho. Really, you need this class? Or you really need this class? Aunque la forma correcta siempre sería, do you really need this class? Okay, is it clear, Emmanuel?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, that's it. So yeah, that's how you can make questions. Claro, nosotros tratamos de ver siempre la forma gramatical correcta porque pues somos hablantes no nativos y tratamos de hacerlo de la mejor forma, pero nunca está de más también darse cuenta de que ya en la práctica los hablantes nativos del idioma lo ocupan como quieren y pues hacen muchas preguntas donde no utilizan el do y es bastante común. Okay, you're welcome everyone, and Daniel, you raise your hand.
Estaba haciendo una actividad y me salió mala una respuesta y quería corroborar con usted porque literalmente lo acaba de explicar. Entonces no sé si tal vez fue un error del programa.
Es probable, sí, pero
Aquí,
puede comentarlo. Ujú.
sí, aquí se lo mando. Es como todos estamos haciendo preguntas de inglés, entonces aproveche. Perdón.
Y ya lo...
Sí, ahí lo envié.
I am from Turkey. I am from Canada. I'm not from Turkey. I am from Canada. Sí, sería de los primeros ejercicios, ¿verdad? Que habla
Sí,
de
sí.
nacionalidades. Y I'm not from Turkey. I'm from Canada. Debería estar correcto. Ajá.
Solo es en esta la aprobación. Gracias.
Ajá. Pero le sale incorrecto.
Sí, me salió incorrecto. Sí, tal vez lo tuve que haber hecho sin la contracción. Sí, es cierto.
Ujú. Dice Manuel, tal vez lo quería escrito como I'm not. Es probable que lo tome incorrecto porque usó la contracción
Sí.
de I'm not. Tiene sentido porque por lo que estamos diciendo ahorita, no se puede contractar el verbo to be en la forma de am con not. Entonces el sistema lo toma como que debe escribir solamente I am not. ¿Ok? Pero claro que se puede contractar, solo que ahí está, porque creo que el ejercicio le pide ocupar contracciones del verbo to be y not. Entonces,
Sí.
como no se puede, creo yo que lo tomaría correcto escribiéndolo completo. I am not. Tal vez por eso, pero no es que esté mala.
Va.
Eso sería.
Les queda a los demás por si hacen esta actividad. Ya
Yeah,
saben.
you can say that. Luis says that maybe you should write amped. Yeah, you should try that. Maybe it works, maybe not. Okay, so yeah, that's basically a review on verb be. Is there any other question Any other doubts regarding the use of verb be? Let's go over a review on the present simple. Okay. Here you may have probably more questions, or maybe it's also clear, but we're just making a review just to make sure. Okay. So present simple, you know, we use present simple to talk about routines, to talk about habits, to talk about facts. Okay. Your routine, your daily routine, you talk about habits, about facts. So we have some example here. Let's see. Andres, can you help me read the example?
I get up at 8 o'clock.
Okay. What about you? Do you get up at 8 o'clock?
Six.
You, what time do you get up in your case?
6 a.m.
What?
I get up 6 a.m. o'clock.
6.
6.
Okay, that's early. So, okay, I get up at 8 o'clock. That's a daily routine. That's a habit. You do that every day. Okay, what happens, Andres, when we use a different subject, like Kevin? Okay, a third person. What is the difference? What's the change?
S. Add the letter S.
We add
in the
S.
verb.
Exactly, right? Similar to the verb be, when we have third person subjects, that means subjects that could be replaced by he, she, and it. We need to add S to the main verb. I have a chat here. I get up at 5 o'clock. Luis gets up at 5 o'clock. That's early, Luis. You know, good for you. You know what they say, like the early bird gets the worm. That's a saying. Let's show this. ¿Quién sabe cómo decir al que madruga Dios lo ayuda? In English. That's a proverb. Un proverbio. Who knows how to say that in English?
Good helps. I don't know.
Yeah, it's difficult. Okay? En el caso de proverbios o frases famosas, por lo general suelen tener equivalencias. Okay? Y a veces traducirlos no se puede.
Good helps madrugation.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, God helps madrugation people. So yeah, so be madrugating people. This would be a. Emmanuel says, I get up at 9 o'clock. My mom gets up at 5 o'clock. Okay, but why, Emmanuel? Why don't you get up at 5 like your mother?
For the working and
Yeah.
me working in the house.
Yeah, I know. And you sleep late, I guess. What time do you go to bed?
I sleep 11 o'clock.
It's late. Yeah. So you need to get some good rest. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, so this is like the proverb. The early bird gets the worm. Okay. Okay, Ronald says, para decir me levanto temprano, siempre digo I wake up at 6 o'clock. Y aquí veo que usa get up. Que es lo mismo. No es lo mismo. Hay una diferencia entre wake up y get up. Okay, y get up. Okay, la diferencia es wake up, it happens from, okay, when you wake up, you're sleeping, and the alarm starts sounding and you open your eyes. That is waking up. Despertar. Okay, that's wake up. La hora a la que despierta. Generalmente va a ser la hora a la que suena la alarma. O si ocupa su reloj biológico, well, that's the time you wake up. And then you have get up. Okay, when you get up, you are already awake. Ya está despierto. But you get up from bed. Se levanta de la cama. ¿Por qué? Porque hay gente de que se levanta quizá, digamos, a las 6 y digo, se despierta a las 6 y se levanta de la cama a las 7. Pasa una hora pensando en no sé, in their life or that what he has to do next, o reflexionando, I don't know, anything. O como cuando dice que se queda a la orilla de la cama viendo una chancla. So it can be anything. So you wake up and then you get up. I don't know if it is clear, Ronald. Is it clear the difference between wake up and get up? Where's Ronald? Okay. So yeah, you wake up from the moment you open your eyes. And you get up when you stand up. Okay, you are laying, so you stand up from the bed. And that's the time you get up. Okay, you can say, I wake up at 5 o'clock or 6 in the morning, or let's say 6 in the morning, but I get up at 6:30. I spend 30 minutes texting to my friends before I get up. Okay, so it's clear. Okay, this is the proverb, right? The early bird gets the worm. Se podría traducir literalmente como el pájaro madrugador atrapa el gusano. Vendría a ser lo mismo con el dicho, el que madruga, Dios lo ayuda. Okay. Por lo general son equivalencias. The early bird gets the worm. Y vemos el mismo caso. Okay. The early bird sería el sujeto que podría ser reemplazado con it. It gets. Y le agregamos ese. Es la review que estamos haciendo ahorita. So let's continue. Let's see. Louis says, when I wake up, I see the infinity universe. Yeah, I imagine you do. So maybe you wake up at 5, but you get up at 8, and you spend 3 days going around the universe. Okay? I don't want to know how you do that. Right? No quiero saber cómo es que viaja por todo el universo, but that's your, that was Emmanuel also, he was guessing the same. I think that Louis wakes up and he's like starts like smurfing some, I don't know, cocaine or something. But with her pictures, okay. Yeah, no, we were happy. It's not time for getting sad, okay? Don't talk about your past experiences. Okay, that was hilarious. Okay, so gets up. As you were saying, we add s to the verb. That's what changes when we have third person pronouns. Okay, we're explaining the same routine. Let's see, Salvador, can you please help me with this one?
Okay,
Okay,
I read.
yeah, please.
Okay, then I take a shower.
Okay, and then
he takes a shower.
yeah, we're just looking at from different perspectives. The first one is me explaining what I'm doing, and the other one is someone explaining what I'm doing. So what's the difference in the two sentences?
The different is a single person.
Exactly, singular.
I and he is same single person, but it's not me.
It's not you, it's a third person. Okay, that's why you call it la tercera persona. Singular always. So when we have third person singular, he, she, and it, we call it we add s to the verb. That's the review we're making. You see, when the subject changes, also the verb changes for third person singular. Okay, let's look at another one. What happens, Gabriel? What happens to these ones? Can you help me with this one? Mhm.
At 8:30, we have breakfast.
Okay, the other one?
At 8:30, they have breakfast.
Exactly, right? In the case of we and they are second and third person plural. So it doesn't change. We only add s to the verb with he, she, and it. We, they, the verb doesn't change. I, you, it doesn't change either. It only changes for those three. Okay? And this we call it, I think, okay, let's look just at one last example and then we go with let's see, Walter. Can you help me with this one?
You say Harrison?
No, I said Walter, but maybe.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. But he's not answering. Are you there, Walter? Okay, he might be not. Then Harrison, go ahead. Now you, yeah.
Okay.
Can you help me read?
I often watch TV after lunch.
And the other one?
She often watches TV after lunch.
She often watches TV after lunch.
Watches.
Watches, yeah. So what's the difference?
Um,
Hello?
um, really, I don't know.
The difference between the two sentences? Okay, we add es to the verb, okay? That's the main difference. That's what we are reviewing, okay? When we have he, she, and it, we add s to the verb. Okay, again, we use the present simple to talk about routines, regular activities, general truths, facts, okay? And we have some signal words that explain routines. Let's see, Andres, can you please help me read the signal words? Adverse of frequency.
Always, sometimes, never, usually, often, every, Monday, Friday, morning, evening.
Okay, those are adverbs of frequency. We usually use them with the present simple. Okay, let's see. This is the main, let's say, the most important part of the present simple for affirmative sentences. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so let's see. Ronald Steven, what happens to the verb with the different types of pronouns? Okay, we have I, you, we, and they. Ronald? I think. Yeah, what happens to the verbs in this case, okay, with the different pronouns? We have I, you, we, they. What happens when we have he, she, and it? What's the difference?
Un ejemplo más que todo es cuando se utiliza el he, and she, se pone en el verbo takes. O sea, se le agrega la S. Por ejemplo, take, takes, looks, runs, and laps. Right.
Exactly, right. Mhm. So what we can do is just forget about the other pronouns, right? Forget about I, forget about you, forget about we, forget about they, and pay special attention to these three pronouns, he, she, and it. Okay? When we have third person singular pronouns, okay? Los pronombres de tercera persona del singular, he, she, and it. We add s to the verb. So he takes, he looks, he runs, and loves. So as you were saying, we add s, a verb plus s. There's a way in which we can remember this, okay? Hay una manera de recordar esto, okay? Para que se vuelva más fácil. And we call it the shit rule. Okay, let's see. Daniel, can you help me reading the shit rule? Why we call it that way?
Okay.
Yeah.
He takes, she looks, or he, she, it.
Okay.
Well, he
Runs.
takes, she looks, it runs, and he loves.
There you go, right? Those are some examples. Okay, we call it the shed rule because if you put the first letters of each pronoun, the S of she, the H of he, and the it of the pronoun, you form this, the shed rule. Okay, this is a way for you to remember the shed rule. S from she, H from he, and it. These three pronouns, what do we do with them? We add s to the verb all the time. Okay, for the affirmative sentences in present simple. Yeah, maybe not a good idea, Luis. yeah, maybe you can tell that to her. But I'm not sure what could happen. Yo creo que ella sí lo va a enviar lo va a mandar a un viaje astral, but not with cocaine or anything. If you say that to her, that is what will happen. Okay, so the shit rule. That's a way to remember, right? She, he, and it. Yeah, I think she will, Luis. So don't tell her that. Bad idea. Okay. And okay, this is I guess it's almost about time, but just take a look at the way we make. Okay, this is the spelling. So let us see. Emmanuel, okay, what happens when you have verbs ending in O?
The difference in the verbs is the S.
Yes.
The letter is.
Yes, right? So these are the spelling rules, okay? Porque es cierto, le agregamos S al verbo, sí, pero hay formas, ¿verdad? Todo depende de la consonante o la letra en sí en la que termine. So, dependiendo de la letra en la que termina el verbo, así se le agrega ya sea S o ES o IES, como en el caso final. Okay, so we can add S, we can add ES, we can also add IES. It depends on the, let's say, the ending. Okay, when we have verbs ending in O, we add ES. Does, goes, okay, that's the review. Okay, what happens when we have verbs ending in, Ronald Abarca, help me with verbs ending in hissing sound, S, SH, TCH, and X. What happens with those?
These guys same or same after
Sorry?
you have to add yes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes,
Okay. So for example, we have watch, and then it changes to
watch
kiss.
kisses.
Exactly, right? And we need to make the pronunciation. Watch, watches. Kiss, kisses. Wash, washes. Okay. And the last one, Salvador, please help me with verbs ending in consonant plus Y.
Okay. Fly, flyeth. Try, tries.
Okay. Fly, flies. Try, tries.
Twice.
The E is silent. Okay. You just pronounce flies, tries. Okay. So what do we do in these cases? Salvador, what's the rule?
Add eyes
Okay.
in the position from, how do you say Y?
Y.
Okay. In the position from Y.
Yeah, we delete Y and we add IES. Good job.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, basically this is today's review. It's time already. Ya es tiempo. La idea era tener una review on these topics. Okay, en el presente simple y el verbo to be. No sé si tienen alguna duda o alguna consulta al respecto sobre el presente simple o el verbo to be. Do you have questions?
Por ejemplo, a veces depende de la oración. Por ejemplo, en los ejercicios que nos están pidiendo en la plataforma, es de ver bien el contexto para saber si es positivo o negativo, ¿verdad?
Yes, exactly. Tienen que prestarle atención al contexto, eso es cierto.
Ok.
Ujú.
Sí, más que todo eso quería saber un poco del contexto.
Sí, exacto. Pues la verdad es que, bueno, para eso hay que tratar de leerlo detenidamente, pero de igual forma, ¿verdad? Creo que la idea es que logren decir, ya sea oraciones en presente simple o en negativo, pero con el tiempo, eso se va adquiriendo con el tiempo. Creo que lo que se necesita es practicar para lograr entenderlo del contexto. Si de manera general se necesita práctica. Okay? So yeah, we have to continue practicing. Okay, and yeah, I think this would be today's class then. Okay. Llegaríamos hasta acá. Vamos a continuar mañana con nada más una breve explicación sobre el presente simple y vamos a seguir con las preguntas también en presente simple. So we will continue tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for joining everyone and have a good night.
Yo tengo otra pregunta.
Yeah, go ahead.
Siempre las clases serían de lunes a jueves.
Sí, lunes a jueves de 9 a 10.
Ok.
Sería el mismo horario siempre. Okay.
Bueno.
Okay. Bueno, mucho gusto.
Ok, buenas noches.
Okay.
Buenas noches.
Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Sí, nos vemos.
Good night, teacher.
Good night.